Here are all the accessories of our falling dart impact tester. This is the box containing the weights. This is the pole that extends the B method. This is the accessory bag of the instrument. The accessory bag has a warranty card and the instrument instruction manual. Instrument power cord. Tracheal cross screwdriver and hexagonal screwdriver. Open the weight box. There are 3 sets of weights in it. Method A, aluminum plastic materials are tested with this plastic dart. The normal method uses this aluminum dart. The B method uses this stainless steel header. These weights in it all have corresponding grams. If we use method A, take out the corresponding aluminum bar rotation according to the requirements. Take out the drop ring and put it in from the pole. These are the weights we need to use. When ready, start instrument wiring. There is an instrument switch on the side of the instrument. Power interface, air source interface. First we plug the power cord into the instrument. Then insert the 6-gauge tube into the instrument interface. Then use tube number 6 to insert into the instrument connector. The input compressed air must be dewatered. Then adjust the air pressure between 0.408 MPa. Look at the level that comes with the instrument. Determine if the instrument is placed horizontally. If the bubble is not in the middle, we need to adjust the 4 corners of the instrument to adjust the balance. The level must be adjusted before use. Otherwise, the impact position of the header is incorrect. Press the instrument power switch. After booting, this is the test interface of the cascade method. The A and B of the latter method switches to the right. Click to switch. Choose according to your experimental requirements. Then below that is a reminder to add weights. Click to open. Initial mass. The falling mass required for the first test of the sample. Click to fill in. It cannot be modified during the experiment. Change quality, that is, the sample is not broken or broken after testing. Make an addition or subtraction of mass. Fill in according to the actual situation. Click Settings. There are 2 test methods. Choosing the cascade method and the monolithic method. Choose the test method according to your own experimental needs. If you do the latter method, make 20 samples. Calculate the total number of damages after the test n. If n is equal to 10, test completed. If n is less than 10, continue the test after supplementing the sample until n equals 10. If n is greater than 10, continue the test after supplementing the sample until the total number of undamaged equals 10. Finally, the system automatically calculates the impact result. If you do the monolithic method, do 10 sets of experiments. The device will automatically calculate the experimental results. We're going to start with the monolithic approach. Find the sample thickness in the lower left corner. Fill in the actual thickness of the sample. The quality of the falling dart should be filled in according to the thickness of the sample or your own needs. The thickness of the sample we demonstrated was 0.025. Setting the falling dart mass to 65. After setting the parameters, we cut the sample into 180 mm squares. Place the sample in the middle of the sampler. Click Add Sample again. Step up sample. The mass of the falling dart filled in according to the display. Take out the falling dart of the corresponding quality. Then lock. Why tighten it? Because during the fall, if this ring is not tight, it's going to fall off. Then put it in the hole. It will clamp automatically. When ready, click Test on the screen. The screen will prompt us whether the sample is damaged. According to the actual choice, the monolithic method does not require an increase in weight. The sample must be replaced with a new one every time. Replace with a new sample. Click Add Sample. Loosen the fixture. Place the new sample in the middle of the sampler. Press Clamp again to clamp the sample. Reinsert the dart into the hole. Instrument automatic clamping. Click Test. The sample is not broken. Click Without breaking. Replace a sample clamping according to the above steps. Then keep changing samples for testing. After 10 trials, no more than 2 broken ones after 10 tests. The test results are satisfactory. More than 2 damaged test results are unsatisfactory. The device will automatically calculate the experimental results. After the experiment is over, you can click to print. Print report. The number of times this experiment was reported, header quality and experimental results. If we start another set of experiments, but if you want to look at the experimental data just now, you can click to inquire, and then you can see the experimental data just now. As long as the instrument is not powered off, you can find the experimental data you have done. If you don't need this data, you can click to clear. It will prompt that the cleaning is complete. Here's how the cascade works. Click Settings first. Click Ladder Method on the Settings interface. Click Test again. Back to the test interface. Same here. According to their own needs, select the initial quality of the header. We are using 65 here. Change the quality according to your own needs. We fill in 5 here. We chose method A to demonstrate. Then open up the ante. Click to add sample. Loosen the furniture. Put the new sample back in the middle of the sampler. Click to add sample. Step up sample. Then take out the header. For example, I am currently using 65. First, tighten the drop ring with a hexagonal screwdriver. Why tighten it? Because during the fall, If this ring is not tight, it's going to fall off. Equipped. Click Test. The screen will prompt us whether the sample is damaged. According to the actual choice, our experiment just now is not broken, so it doesn't break. If it is not broken, there will be a prompt. You need to add a weight to the rod. The sample must be replaced with a new one every time, broken or not. Replace with a new sample. Click Add Sample. Loosen the fixture. Place the new sample in the middle of the sampler. Then press the additional sample. Step up sample. Increase weight. Take out the falling ring first. After adding a weight that changes the quality, put it in again. Tighten the drop ring with a hexagonal screwdriver. Then put it in the hole. It will clamp automatically. When ready, click Test on the screen. Sample is damaged, click Broken. Replace a sample clamping according to the above steps. Then keep changing samples for testing. Up to 20 samples. After the test, the damage is equal to 10. Test completed. If less than 10, continue the test after supplementing the sample until the damage is equal to 10. If greater than 10, continue the test after supplementing the sample until the total number of undamaged equals 10. After the experiment is over, you can click Print to print the report. The number of times this experiment was reported, initial quality and damage quality, etc. If we start another set of experiments. But if you want to look at the experimental data just now, you can click to Inquire, and then you can see the experimental data just now. As long as the instrument is not powered off, you can find the experimental data you have done. If you don't need this data, you can click to clear. It will prompt that the cleaning is complete. When you're done with the test, take the dartboard away and put it away. Click Add Sample. Loosen the fixture. Take the sample. Turn off the instrument. The following explains the forced installation of the ladder method B. First, deal with the screws on the B method rods. Take out the appropriate hex screwdriver. Loosen all the screws. The screw on the other side is also loosened. After releasing, pull down as shown in the video. Then tighten the top to screws. Same operation on the other side. Tighten the screws after alignment. Then at the top of the instrument the black lid is removed. Insert the rod you just prepared, with the connecting block sticking out, into the slot of the instrument's aluminum profile. Finally, use a screwdriver to lock the screws and fix them. Same thing on the other side. Use a screwdriver to lock the screws. If you're doing method B, loosen the 4 screws on the front end of the header holder. So here are the 4 screws, after releasing. 150 centimeters for method B. Move it up, proper position. Ray fixing screw.